what do you do when you shoot a zombie and then you're sprayed with all kinds of undead bodily fluids in various states of decay that may or may not be infectious? Well, when it's raining beard water or zombie goop, you cover up, of course. I just got some gear from True Spec and they're sponsoring this video. And my first impression of this clothing is quite positive. I really like the practical design. There's a lot of attention to detail, like for example how the zipper is seamlessly covered as you close it without snagging. So that is really neat, and the quality of the material seems very high. They are located in the US and Georgia, but seem to be manufacturing in Indonesia. At least this jacket here is. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously this is not a clothing review channel, but I would highly suggest checking this out. It seems like very well made gear. They also make military uniforms, headwear, boots, and a bunch of other things. So check it out, link will be down below. And there's also a coupon code to get 20% off. Yeah, so we got ourselves a good healthy ground zombie over there. Also locally referred to as stump heads, and we shall pop them in. Got some 22 shorts here. These are tiny. They make 22 long rifle look big. These are really, really puny. I doubt they'll do anything, but we'll see about that. Looks like I was a bit too far away to make it in time to the slow-mo camera. So it definitely got into the cranial cavity, you can tell by the goop coming out. I can't really say how far though. Nothing to be seen there. I'm now a little closer to have enough time to get to the slow-mo camera. So this is about, I don't know, 5 meters, I think. That's pretty close. A lot closer than I normally like to be, but set to be able to get to the camera has to be like this. Not sure how good the video quality is because I can really see almost nothing. It's so bright. It's a nice day, but has issues. Okay, so it went in here. Well, as the 960 FPS footage showed, the bullet didn't actually enter, but bounced off the skull. And there's some cracking going on. And now the 22 long rifle. Not quite as puny, but still small caliber. Even the humble 22 made it all the way through. So I guess that busts the myth of the 22 just entering the skull and then bouncing off and ricocheting inside of the skull. At least in this case, that clearly did not happen. And here's the entry, some cracking. Let's see what the Aston 1850 does. Antique percussion pistol, loaded with 45 grains of black powder and a round lead ball. I'm used to having to aim this very low because these old pistols shoot extremely high, but I overdid it a little bit. Yeah, I shouldn't aim quite that low. All right. Still a little too low. there's a hit in the chin. Right here. And then, interestingly, it kind of diverted a little bit, and here's the channel. You can see the exit on the back. Of course, on one of the most interesting shots, the camera had accidentally shifted a little bit and didn't get anything but splatter. Well, it shows that I haven't shot this thing much. Accuracy on my end is not very good, but look at the kind of damage that even a graze does. That's what a lead ball of this size can do. I literally just grazed the side of it, and this is what it did. Not bad. I expected the lead ball to go through the entire head, but as you can see here, it just punched a hole in it, deformed, and then bounced off. I should have probably used more powder. In a 54 caliber bore like this, you can safely use between 50 and 60 grains of powder, but I like to load a bit less just to go easy on the antique. I would imagine back in the day they used a stouter load for serious use. There it is. It's still leaking from the graze that open it up. Drip, drip. You can see the effect of the lower velocity. The 22, even though it's a pretty small projectile, doesn't travel, or travels a lot faster than a lead round ball shot with black powder. 7.62 by 54R. This is the Mosin Nagant in Archangel stock that one of my viewers lent me. Thanks again, Blockity. You're awesome. And let's see what it does. Oh, can't imagine what it does. The entry is pretty small right there, but the exit is a little worse. Everything here broke open. Let's keep this plugged. You're leaking, buddy. That's rude. And the bad luck continues. This was the best shot of the day, and 2 out of 3 cameras missed it. One overheated, the other ran out of battery. You shot his head off! What? Look at that! And guess what? I did not get the slow-mo. Because the camera decided, like I checked literally right before we took the shot. I checked the camera. It was still recording. So that's one way to get rid of a zombie. Shoot them often enough until their skull cap pops off. And look what it also did. Fortunately, the camera is still fine. This is exactly why I got this protective aluminum casing here. Apparently, I don't know if it's shockwave or what, something just shattered the glass. I'm not sure anything actually hit it. The bullet certainly didn't. Because at that angle, it can't. But something happened. It looks like the glass actually shattered without any skull fragments hitting it, so might just be the shock wave. Yep, this is why I got that protective case. Look at it. Camera is perfectly fine. Alright, time for the 12 gauge. So that slug split his face. Went in right here. And then it just cracked it open. That's ridiculous. Right there. It's hard to see, but this is where it exited. Well, that zombie is toast. Well, it looks like it got almost decapitated from all the shots. And look at the spine on the inside there. It's all crumbled. That's a lot of damage. Obviously, half his chin is missing. And finally, the not so exciting part, cleanup. It's perfectly legal to shoot on Crown land in Canada as long as you do it safely. But please, if you do, clean up after yourself. When we came there was a bunch of shot shells lying around. Empty shells are really easy to see and pick up. There's really no excuse to not clean up after yourself. Random brass that's being ejected who knows where, you can't always get all of it. But shells, come on guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. Have a good one, folks.